Hey, today I'm making a classic vertical spread for one of my patrons, Kelly. Kelly is on Team Bumble and she can request a custom spread each month, but this month she said do whatever you like, so I'm going to be using the new Herbarium sticker book from Happy Planner. I think this is absolutely adorable and I haven't used it yet, so I'm excited to use it for Kelly. So I thought what I would do with this is just to kind of create some clusters in the center. Mainly, maybe draw some boxes, but for the most part, I think I'm going to cluster some things up, layer some stickers and all that jazz. And I'm going to start with these ones because I think it'll be fun to have some quotes in the middle combined with probably some circle stickers and some plants. Some of these and not the big ones, but these ones. And just sort of put them all together, kind of jumbled up in the middle. So we're going to start with that and just see how that goes. These are going to be sort of diagonal and all over the place. I'm going to put this down gently because I might put something under there. It's going to be a lot of flipping because I need to go back and forth between the plants, the circles, and these. I could always pull those pages out, but since I just got this sticker book, I don't know that I want to do that. Let's look at the circles though. Of course, the second I start filming, my dog needs to go out. Oh boy. I love orange and blue together, so maybe like I'll combine these. This will be, wait, can I do it that way? No, I guess I shouldn't. This will be a Monday box. And we'll just put it under there. Oh, maybe this should go under there too. That plant there sort of hanging out. And then this one can go here, and then maybe we'll get a circle to go on top of that one. A lot of the colors are similar here, so I just want to make sure I am balancing them well. We'll do that and then go back to those plants. Okay, now we will get blue and orange over here. All right, I am going to pull these pages out because it's getting frustrating going back and forth like this. So I'm going to take those 3 pages. Sorry for the barking. That'll stop in a second. Take this good time sticker and bring it over here for some orange. And I think we need more blue over here, so, well, I don't want to use the same good time sticker though. Over here, let's use a get it done sticker because we need some more blue. Okay, let's add a few more plants, maybe some smaller ones too. Maybe bring this off into the sidebar over here. Maybe we need a box here on Thursday. Let's get another one of these boxes. The orange one maybe. We also need a box on Tuesday. Let's get another bigger circle. How about a blue one? How about the dark blue since we don't have any dark blue over here? Maybe we layer this. Somehow we can't really layer on top of that though. Should I bring that down? I know that's kind of across 2 days, but it is mainly a Tuesday box, Kelly, so, or if you want it to be a Wednesday box, just put a little arrow. Okay, I know that this like hangs off more than here. Maybe we need one more box just to, like one more circle, I mean, just to like bring it up or down a little here so that it matches the other side. But see, if we put another one there, there's too many circles over here and not enough there, and then I'm going to keep adding circles. So I think I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, now we could use some regular boxes here too, but I think what I want to do instead is draw some boxes, because it's going to be a distinctive difference between these boxes and the ones that I draw. I kind of want to use those acrylic paint pens that I've been loving lately, which are these ones, Artex acrylic marker set. These are great because they are opaque and they don't go through the other side. So I'm going to grab those. And here's the set. We just need to choose some colors now. I have a lot of extra planners, so here's like an extra planner page that I don't need. So I'm thinking maybe this color makes sense. There's also a lighter one. And then I don't think this one. No, that's like not the right color. We need one that's a little more olivey. That's too bright. Or maybe we don't go green because there's so much green here. Maybe we just do like orange and blue if I can't find the right green, but I might not be able to find the right orange either. So this could be kind of tricky. Let's look at the sticker book and see what other colors are in here. It's mostly these, right? And some gold. Okay, there is a gold here. That's almost like a greenish gold, isn't it? It's sort of like that color there. That might work. These pens are linked in the description box along with anything else I use in the video. Here's the lighter blue. Let's check this one. It's a little bright. I want to get the bigger set of these. There's not enough colors in this set for me because I am very particular about color. That's a little too peach. Or we can go with a neutral like this one. That's always a good one. This one might work. Okay, I think I'm going to use these three colors and not worry about the green because there's so much green here anyway. So I need to give Kelly more boxes, but I also want to leave a little bit of white space on this spread and not have it be super, super busy. I know it already is. So I'm thinking smaller boxes this time. So maybe we start with this color here up on Monday. I'm going to decorate these boxes after I draw them. So they're going to be a little more interesting once I'm done with them, but we're going to let these pens dry first. Okay, so as I'm choosing the colors to use for these boxes, I'm looking at the spread and deciding what it needs here. I feel like this is self-explanatory, but I know a lot of you have said that it helps when I explain things, so I'm going to try to explain things. But what I'm doing here is taking what I need like in this area. So there's blue here, there's green here. So I'm going to go for this because I'm not going to use the yellow here because I just used the yellow on Monday. And now up here, we're going to go for blue. Okay, let's let those dry. I'm going to make more boxes on this side and then I'm going to come back in, like I said, and make them a little more interesting. So I guess we'll just continue to go sort of in order. But since that yellow is up top, we're going to put it down here now. Because as we go, we're trying to balance the color. Hopefully that makes sense. There's so much paint that goes down on the page, and I know you're thinking, whoa, but like, look at the back. It doesn't go through. And that's why I like these pens in my planner. If you use too much, like if you color in something, it'll warp your page a little bit, but if you're just drawing boxes or lettering, it doesn't do that. You can also draw on stickers with these. Like I could, you know, because it's opaque, so it's going to go over the colors, so I could color in my stickers different colors. It wouldn't make sense to do it here because the way the stickers are, but you can change colors of stickers. You can also add little accents, and it will work on clear sticker paper as well as paper. Making a little box on Sunday, a little smaller because I ran out of room there. Okay. Now these dry pretty quickly, so I'm going to go back in now, like I said, and add some details to make them a little more fun. I'm going to grab, let's see, let's actually use one of these. I just got these. These are grabby acrylic markers, and it's paint as well, but these are extra fine tip, and it's black and white. And I used the white one. I have it here. I used it in a TikTok video that I made, and it was so fun to color on stickers with this. In fact, I might put a couple little polka dots. Let's do that first, because like it's so fun to do. You can just decorate them a little bit. Now these are so decorative that I'm not gonna like go crazy, but it's just fun to add some little details here and there. And this is a very fine point, so you can add those tiny little touches that make it fun. We might as well do it on all of them. I haven't tried the black, so I'm going to try the black on these boxes. These ones you have to shake because they're paint pens. Not all paint pens need shaking though. The Artex ones don't, but these do. And then it starts out like this, and you have to press down to get them started. It doesn't take very long. It's already good. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is add some details to these boxes. Normally I would outline them in like a thin black pen, but this is going to be a little bit thicker. So I think what I'll do maybe is draw a line inside them, or I could just draw like little dots around the inside, or even like on the paint. You can definitely layer the paint, but let's just start by doing this and see how it goes, because like I said, this is a little bit thicker than what I'm used to. But it punches it up a little and makes it a little more interesting, like I said. This is a pretty bold black line I'm using. So it's definitely a specific look. And of course, you could always just leave the boxes plain, but there's just a lot you can do with them. Okay, I think that's really cute. I don't know whether I should outline the outside or just leave it as is. Let's test it out on a piece of paper and just see what we prefer. Okay, so outlining the outside with this would be pretty bold. I don't think I want to do that, but what I could do is use a thin pen. Here's a 𝘠𝘬 0.38 pen, and go around the outside like this. It's just going to create sort of a different look. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I think I'm leaning towards doing that because it's going to be a little more interesting. So let's just do it. It's a very thin line. It's going to make it look a little doodly and a little artsy-ish. You know, especially if I don't make it an exact line. I like to make it slightly doodly. Like, in other words, I like to not make it perfectly on the edge. And I do that on purpose because otherwise, it's just a specific look, honestly. It really, I don't know what to say. It's just a specific look that, like I said, is a little more doodly. Uh-oh, I think my cat's throwing up. Do you guys hear that? I like it better like that. Let me know in the comments what you think. And by the way, if you're this far into the video and you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would do so, because I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. It really just is a personal goal that I've had since I started my YouTube channel, and every little subscriber helps me to get to that goal. And it's really just for me. It's just something that I have wanted for a very long time, and that I would be really proud of myself if I got there. So thank you to those of you who do subscribe, and to those of you who are considering subscribing. I feel like I want to put a little quote over here in the sidebar, maybe some bullet points for a list or something. What are these? These are strips, I think. Yeah, these are strips. I don't think I'm going to use those in this video. This is such a cute sticker book. This is linked in the description box. Did I say that already? I don't know. I feel like my videos have not been very funny lately, and I'm sorry for that. I've just been like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm apologizing for not being funny. Ooh, look at these. I really like that. In fact, I want to save them for me, but I might use them in this. They're so cute. I just love little squares. I thought it might be fun to use for a to-do list, like down the side. Even straight up and down, maybe. An overlap. How about just a couple of them? Yeah. I'm going to put something above it. I don't know what. Maybe like 3 of them. I should have put the green there. Actually, let's flip them. Uh-oh, here's Wallace. He's trying to make his way over. He loves to lay on my stuff. He's over there laying on my stuff. Anyway, Kelly, you could put one thing. You could do whatever you want here, but I would put like 3 priorities for the week or something. So that's why I'm going to put a header up there. Uh-oh. Here he is, folks. The King Wallace. Oh my. Okay, not near the microphone, buddy. They're not going to be able to hear me. They're just going to hear your purr the whole time. I was going to put one of these, and now I'm thinking maybe a header instead. Anyway, this is such an adorable old-timey sticker book, you know. It's just so cute. I love it. It's just something a little bit different than what we've seen lately from Happy Planner. Let's use a to-do sticker. Yeah, it's just something a little unique, which I really appreciate. Let's use this one. Okay. Do we need anything else? I'm going to write Kelly a note here, but I feel like I don't want to do too much more, you know, because it kind of speaks for itself. It's a statement, and if I start putting a lot of stickers on the top or bottom, first of all, it's going to take up a lot more space and less room for Kelly to write, but also it distracts from the design that I've made on the page, because sometimes I want the designs to be a little more simple. And I feel like this is one of those times. Maybe I'm going to cover the note, though, with something like a strip sticker, like maybe one of these. That's going to separate it out from the top part of the sidebar. Wallace. Buddy, you're going to have to move. Okay. Apparently, Wallace says it's time to stop filming now. So I'm going to go. But thank you guys so much for watching. And we do have to name this spread, though. So we are going to call it, I'm just going to call it the name of the sticker book, which is Herbarium. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And I will be back soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and a wonderful week. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.